Let us have a look on measurement of time. It is in the syllabus of class 11. First, we use an atomic standard of time right now, which is based on the periodic vibration produced in a cesium atom. This is the basis of the cesium clock, sometimes called atomic clock, used in the national standard. Later on we will see, other than this atomic clock, whether there are some techniques of measuring time or not. In the cesium atomic clock, the second is taken as the time needed for 91926317770 vibrations of the radiation corresponding to the transition between the two hyperfine level of the ground state of cesium-133 atoms. The vibration of the cesium atoms regulate the rate of the cesium atomic clock, just as the vibrations of a balance wheel regulate an ordinary wristwatch, or the vibrations of a small quartz crystal regulate a quartz wristwatch. A cesium atomic clock is used at the National Physical Laboratory, NPL, New Delhi, to maintain the Indian standard of time. There are some techniques for measuring time intervals. First is electric oscillator. In this, we make use of an alternating current to run synchronous motors whose rotations can be translated into a time scale on a suitable dial. Second is electronic oscillators, a vacuum tube or a semiconductor device that can be used to produce electromagnetic oscillations of a very high and very exact frequency. The time period of these oscillatory currents can be used to measure quite a small time interval. The third is Quartz-crystal clock. According to piezoelectric effect, if a suitably cut quartz crystal is subjected to fluctuating pressure across its one pair of faces, an oscillatory EMF is developed across another pair of perpendicular faces. This oscillation so produced can be used to measure time interval. And about atomic clock, just we have discussed. The first cesium atomic clock was designed in 1964. This cesium clock may be replaced by hydrogen laser clock for more accuracy in the measuring time intervals. The fifth is the decay of elementary particles. The lifetime of certain unstable elementary particles, for example, pi meson, its lifetime is of order 10 to the power minus 16 second. This rate of disintegration of these particles can be used for measuring time interval. And the radioactive dating, little bit you have learnt in previous classes. It is used to determine very large time interval like the age of fossils, rocks, age of earth. The principle behind this technique is to calculate the time intervals by noting the ratio of number of radioactive atoms which have undergone decay with the passage of time to the number of surviving atoms. And here if we use the formula is n at number of molecules, atoms, radioactive atoms at any time t is n naught e to the power minus lambda t, where this lambda is the decay constant. About this we will learn in class 12. Such method is known as carbon dating. See, the following phenomenon in nature can be used for measuring time, like our pulse rate, revolution of the earth about the sun, rotation of the earth about on its own axis, period of radiations of certain radioactive atoms. These are the natural phenomena by which we can measure the time interval. Next, we will see that is accuracy and precision.